like I said in the email, we don't keep any bank details. It all goes through Square. It's one of the most secure online payment systems in the world. It's like PayPal. All we get is the last 4 digits of your bank card number in the case that we need to identify whoever's made that payment. So you can't do anything with those 4 digits. We get nothing else of that bank card. And obviously, whatever information in the JOT form, we also get for whatever reason. So it's either shirt orders, membership renewals, etc. So it's very safe, and you have sort of full confidence that it's run by Square. So if you look at Square, look at their security terms and stuff, it's very very secure. So the email will come through your membership renewal. You can also do it through the website, which I'll show you as well. And then essentially just following the bouncing ball. So we're chucking your details in.
So we all do
exactly like this. We're all going to sign up as Peter Davis. So follow the ball. Literally bouncing ball. There's a red asterisk, which is mandatory fields. Phone number, then your address, and if you're a renewing member, how you found out about the club. There's a little bit of survey information there to help the PR team going forward as well. Membership details. So it talks about what a full member is, what an associate member is, what a family membership is. Links to the website to find out more if you need to or wish to. And also a link to the current members handbook, so you can have a look at that so you're aware of what you're signing up for. Then you come down and select which membership type. So you got full, obviously if you're within the ACT, it's going to be a full membership type. You've got associate if you're outside the ACT, and then obviously and family for both. So once you select just one, so the top there's a little circle which will light up blue. Once you've selected it, the box will stay white, but it'll just got a blue circle. Then you come down to the payment method. Again, select which. If you've got Apple Pay, you can use Apple Pay, or your credit card payment method, which is you press the blue dot, fill in your card details, and then it'll automatically go through once you've acknowledged that you've also read the Constitution, if you wish to, which also obviously outlines how the club operates and the rules and stuff for members. Obviously, there's stuff around how a member should behave and all that sort of stuff as well. So that's all in the Constitution. So once you've agreed to that, obviously private statements in there too about what we do with your information. Security, like I said before, we use Square, which is one of the most secure online payment systems in the world now. And then you literally hit submit application at the bottom. So it's just, yes.
We had a quick question that
Sure.
came through. It's not just credit card, Square accepts debit cards as well. So
Yes.
if it's a Visa card of some description, either credit or debit, it will work on the Square system.
Yes, it will. Sorry, yes. Visa, MasterCard, whatever. I should just say card details. It's wrong English. So my bad. So it says credit there as well. But any card details, Visa, MasterCard, etc. And then hit submit at the bottom, and you'll get your receipts and a welcome email from the president and a copy of the Constitution and the handbook, etc. as well. So, like I said, by doing this, it assists immensely with the treasurer's role and also the secretary's role with pretty mundane admin that we can now use technology to do for us. That allows us then to focus on putting on better events and better service to the club. So with that valuable volunteer time, because it's all very valuable. So if we can save some spots in certain areas, we can move on from there. Mac. Yeah. So you're gonna put. Unfortunately, Jot's American, so that's another thing we've had to point out. I forgot to point out, which I was going to. So you'll also notice when you go down the address thing, it's asking for a zip code. We don't use zip, we obviously use postcodes. So It will work though. So if you put put ACT, it's not going to self-populate. I probably was able to put the rest of an address in. Yeah, like 2615. It'll accept it. So while there's some American terminology there, because JOT's an American program, it will accept obviously your Australian address. And that's a good point about the mobile phone number. So thanks, Mac, for bringing that up. I was going to bring that up as well. So chuck +61 in, or like Nathan said at the back, who built these JOT forms. So thanks, Nathan, as well for that. But put all 04 and then the rest of the number in the rest of the box, and it'll automatically change it over to the +61. Does anyone? Yes. Yep.
I had a question that I emailed Pete earlier in the week. For those of us that are on family memberships, if you both, if it's like Greg and myself, we 2 adults, we have an email address each, so we have 2 email addresses registered currently. When we pay our membership, I've been asked to send the alternate email address so that we both continue to get this email to the secretary, the treasurer, and to Jerry, who does the web page.
Yeah, so it's not a large part of the membership. So I said only a few of us, which is a valid point though. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So like if family and you want multiple people in your family to be on the mailing thing, obviously mandrolically we'll still have to do a couple of minor things in the back end, but that's better than having to do 100% of the membership. So like I said, we moved on to online judging only a couple of years ago. That was picked up very well, and it's been running very smoothly ever since. There's been a good uptake in this since we've started it as well. So just like to thank everyone's patience. I know change can be technology can be tricky for some people sometimes as well, but we appreciate you accepting this change and working with this. Obviously, there's been a couple of glitches as well that we've had to fix as well, being the first time doing it. So that's the membership renewal form. Yes, Mac. Yes. Yep. Membership registration or renewal. Yeah. Yep. It's just terminology we can fix at the top for next time. But if you come down, you see you've got a checkbox there for a renewing member. Yeah. Yep. So it's renewals or for a new member, the form. So you can do that through the email. If you go to the obviously the website and you go to the membership page, down to membership, you can do it through the website as well, and then click the blue hyperlink, which will take you to the same membership registration or renewal form as well. So you either do it through your email or through the website. So that you've got two options to find it, or 2 ways to find it if you've lost your email, the email that's come out. Under the About section on the website, click Membership, it brings you to this page, and then the blue hyperlink, which will take you through to the form, and then obviously below that is all the information about the the benefits and the differences, constitution, etc. as well, which was also in the email. So that is the new membership renewal process. What have I done now? No, I haven't. Sorry. I was about to break everything. It would have upset the VP. So sorry if that was sucking eggs for some people, but I know technology can be a bit tricky for some people. We are trying to, like I said, implement some of this stuff to make the valuable volunteer hours we have utilised somewhere else, which will benefit the membership, more front on and stuff. So, thank you for persevering and learning this, and and working with us with this. Is there any more questions on the membership form? No, we did have a technical thing which we fixed overnight as well, which was Peter Mahoney, for example, signed up one of our interstate members because he's a good bloke, and the IP address. There's actually a security thing on the IP address, which is essentially the way I remember it. So I'm not an IT guru. Is your street address for your internet. There was a safety thing on there to stop you from doing multiple multiple membership renewals through the same IP address. So that was, I think we initially left that on and not off, just, while this was new, so people weren't potentially paying, memberships multiple times, then we're having to bug around and refund people. But we have now turned that off. So, if you're, for whatever reason, sharing a computer with someone, or, a laptop or a phone or whatever, renewing someone, or signing up with someone, that issue is now resolved as well. If we have no more questions on that, we jump across to the merchandise form, which I said we had a slight glitch in this as well. It came up initially in US dollars, which I think 3 members didn't jump the gun, but were quick and excited, or 2 members excited to order their new shirts and realised that it was coming through USD. Let us know, and we've now fixed that. One was Alistair at the back. I've chatted to him today. I've also chatted to the other member, and no money left their account, and we haven't received the money. So both those members have been advised to now follow the second email I sent out, which is this one with the red text at the top, to the merchandise or form, new form. So it's exactly the same as the membership form. Caps are there, shirts, and the mugs, which were probably the last one. The mugs also, you can have blue or red on the internals. And same thing, just click the hyperlink, takes you to the order form, and essentially exactly the same as the membership form. Follow the bouncing ball, and when you get down to the items, the important thing is you need to check the top left corner to select the item you want, and then you can select quantities from there. And same, like if you want a shirt, your quantities and then sizes. Elaine did make a valid point, like her and Greg want a shirt, obviously different shirt sizes. Something, I guess, again, very little of the membership would possibly be doing this. So we didn't probably slip our minds, Nathan and I, when we did this. So as we wear the square fees at the moment, if you're doing two orders, you're not going to be financially disadvantaged. So if you're ordering a shirt for, like Elaine's ordering one for herself and then Greg's going to order one for himself, and they do 2 separate web form orders, they're not getting slugged with any extra money. So there's no financial loss. It's just a little bit of an annoyance this year that you'll have to just submit 2 orders for 2 people. But what have I done? I've broken it. Unselected something. Yeah, right, I have to pick something. And again, as you scroll down, once you've made your selections of what you want, shirt sizes, cups, hats, whatever, you then have your payment methods again. So you've got Apple Pay or using any bank card, not just credit card. Fill out your name, etc., and hit the Buy Now button. So same as pretty much. Yeah, the tricky thing here and the key thing is that we've had questions with last couple of days since it's gone live, is making sure that you check box whatever item you want at the top left corner. Otherwise, you'll get an error potentially, or you won't get what you're trying to order won't go into the shopping cart, and you'll have nothing in there. So that's probably the key thing with this, is making sure you check that checkbox and before you proceed, sort of thing. Is there any questions with that one? Yes, Mark. So anything, our main payment or software or tool is Square. So all your personal card information is held by Square. Like I said about the membership forms and re-signing through the membership form, it's like PayPal. It's one of I think it won the last 2 or 3 years, even beat PayPal for the most secure online payment system. So it is very secure. And they retain all that information. All we get from Square when you make a purchase, like I said again, with the membership renewal, is the last 4 digits of your card, which you can't do anything with. It's just a unique identifier essentially. So if there's an issue, some reason your orders come through without your name, and we've at least got those 4 digits that you come up to us and say, hey, where's my shirt? I did order, I paid, look, here's my phone, I've paid, here's my bank statement. We can go, oh, hang on a minute, we can match you for those 4 digits, and then go, yes, that is your shirt. So it's that's all we get. We don't get anything else in regards to your banking information. Yeah. Good questions. Any more? No. Just one quick one with Facebook. I know another foreign thing. I know a lot of people either are familiar with Facebook, use it just because the club's on it, or are new to technology and learning still. Obviously, the calendar for the club is up on the website, which is a very easy and quick tool to use. But if you are on Facebook and stuff, and you see when we post an event, and you wonder where the event's gone because it can get lost in the in your what they call feed or scroll. There's a quick button at the top. If you just across the top, you'll see these tabs, and one's called Events. So when you're on the ACT SMS page, or the Scale Act page as well, if you hit that Events button, it'll literally just show you the ACT SMS events. So if you scroll down, it'll have the next couple coming up, and then obviously if you click See More, it'll expand to show you more throughout the year. Obviously you can click right through, and everything's up. Everything that we know of that we've got planning in place for is there for the whole year. So you can go in, have a look what events, you can RSVP, etc. So that's a quick way. I've had a couple of questions over the last couple of weeks about the events disappearing on Facebook. They don't disappear; it's just a scroll. So your feed, sorry, and depending on a number of things, depending on your Facebook settings or how many likes a post is getting, it can jumble that up. So they don't disappear. So when you see them posted and you're wondering where they've gone, the best and quickest way is literally just hit that events tab at the top. And that'll show you all the club events that have been posted onto Facebook for the year. So I just thought I'd show you that while we had the computer up and running and chatting about some stuff as well. Excellent. Is there any questions on those 3 things? Is there anyone that would like assistance after this with signing up? After that? Yep. Anyone else tonight? No? Excellent. Thanks so much.